too late for him. But she wouldn't listen. So in the end, I had no choice. I took Dad, packed all the food I could carry, and left. I honestly hope they all rot in the claws of Nor for turning their back on us.
What's wrong with your father, anyway?
I'm no apothecary, so I couldn't tell you. He's been getting worse for the last few months, but it started getting really bad around 2 weeks ago. Could you believe that he was once the strongest man in the village? Now look at him. He doesn't even recognize me half of the time. I won't lie. It's hard for the two of us.
Your father mentioned a Mary. Is it more than just the two of you?
What? Oh, no. Mary was the name of my mother. She died 2 years ago when our village was overrun. Dad has been, well, seeing her for the past couple of days, and I just don't have the heart to remind him that she's dead.
Keep the provisions. You and your father have suffered enough. I'll tell Mother Kalia that I couldn't find you.
Wait, are you serious?
I am. You...
Forget about it. You'll hand over all of these sacks right now, and we'll take them back to the refugees.
But...
Tahar, don't test my patience. His father is sick, all right, but he would have left those people out in the wilderness to starve to death. He doesn't deserve any mercy.
Well, then your death on him. But I guess there's nothing I can do. Here's the rations. Take them. Tell that bloody old wench she'll burn in the fires of Bogagor for this. Dad? We need to go now. I'll carry you, so just hang in there, will you? You need to.
Go. Yes. Yes, we will.
Was that really necessary?
You can't legitimize a crime like that, regardless of the reasons. And when did I ask for your opinion?
I'm sorry, sir.
No need.
Good to see you back, soldier. Any luck with the provisions yet?
Actually, let's talk about Gilbert first. I think you left out something there, didn't you? The boy wasn't a simple thief. He was just protecting his dying father.
I had a feeling you were going to say this. I left that part out. But why shouldn't I? That boy was delusional. He kept on giving our best provisions to his old man, who was already 1 foot into the grave. I didn't even think he was still alive, so I didn't tell you.
I see your point. Still, you shouldn't have lied, especially not to a member of the Wolf Guard.
I know, and I'm sorry.
Here's the food. We made sure Gilbert won't bother you again.
Let me see. Blazes, yes! That's almost all of it. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Wait a moment. Here, take this. It's something I took from a dead mage we found on the roadside. I was going to sell it, but it's the least we can do for you.
Thank you. Best of luck to you and your people.
And to you.
All right, that was the last distraction. Let's get back to the task at hand.
Understood. Now would you look at that?
The Wolf Guard. Huh. This will be interesting.
What are you doing here? This is Nortander territory.
It is, and we are aware of that. But I'm afraid recent developments have made our presence necessary.
Spare me the verbiage. What's the meaning of this?
As you might know, this village has been struck by the Bloodburn. We are here to investigate.
What about the corpses? We found what looked like villagers with arrows in their backs.
Bandits, not villagers. They were near the village when we got here, and we took care of them.
Since when exactly? You've built quite an outpost.
Since a source informed us that there would be an outbreak, which was 3 weeks ago.
You knew there'd be an outbreak?
Yes.
Well, investigating is also what we're here for. Maybe we could join forces.
I appreciate the notion, but I'm afraid this won't be possible.
Why?
Because I know what you came here to do, and it's a mistake.
What do you mean?
All right, that's enough. We're here by order of the Queen, and according to the White Mist Treaty, you will now step...
You're not.
What?
The White Mist Treaty was struck between the Moorhere Scryers and Queen Aelith. You are acting under the orders of Lord Marshal Arendir, to whom we have sworn no loyalty. Or should I say, Lord Anger and those mage-slaughtering purity fanatics who are really making the laws of your country now.
The purity has nothing to do with this. We are here to prevent the bloodburn from spreading.
Well, we will take care of that. Now leave, or I will make you.
Was that a threat?
It was. You have 5 minutes to get back to where you came from. Then our archers will open fire. Leave.
Back to the...
Bloodburn. How come we never heard about this until now?
Because the Crown wanted to avoid a panic. Though it's too late for that now. Word is spreading rapidly and those purity lunatics are using it to their advantage.
I guess you don't like them.
No. And I think Arendir's way of handling them is dangerous. Our troops got up. Good.
General Noria, what's the matter? Is something wrong?
Look up ahead and you'll see. We have unwanted company. Where's the rest of you?
At the crossroads, sir. Waiting for your word.
Good. Then send them in. The elves won't let us into the village, so we'll force them to. If we do it right, they won't stand a chance. Anselm, you'll help me develop a strategy. Corporal Tahar, you will oversee the setting up of the outpost. What's your name?
Seamark, sir. Gerald Seamark.
And you grew up here, right?
That is correct, sir.
Good. Then you know the area. You will assist Tahar when he needs it. Now, let's get started. If these damned more here want blood, they shall have it.
Let the Taskmaster know if you need something, Corporal.
Interesting.
You're Corporal Tahar, I assume.
Yeah. Any advice on how to get started?
We should probably stock up on provisions first. I suggest we send out some men to hunt and do some wood cutting.
Got it.
And be sure to task some of our men to take care of transporting the resources, too. If everyone is assigned to a specific job, there'll be no one left to do that.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
What is it? Huh? That should work. So much to do, so little time. Will only take a second.
Building completed.
Yes?
Corporal, did you send out hunters already?
Yeah, and they already found some game. I also tasked a couple of men to gather wood, as you suggested. What's next?
Good question. I suggest you head out and see if you find more suitable spots to establish outposts. Closer to the elves, preferably. The more territory we control, the easier it will be to win the battle.
Makes sense.
All right, let's find more spots to set up outposts. We need to gain more ground.
All right. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Orders? Good choice.
All right, then. Let's get to it.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
What do we need?
What is it?
Let's see.
Yes? Any news?
Yes, we set up some new outposts as you suggested. What now?
Well, I guess now would be the time to arm our men and prepare them for the attack. In other words, we should put up a barrack.
Then that's what we'll do.
Yes. What is it?
Let's go. Take him down.
I'll try. Let the Taskmaster know if you need something, Corporal.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our
We
borders.
still need to gain more territory, Tahar. If we don't, the elves can pin us down.
Building completed. We need to gather more wood, Commander.
This. So much to do, so little time. Yes? All right, then, let's get to it. What is it?
All right, I think our outpost is in a good spot now. Let's go talk to the General. Yes? I think we're in a good spot to attack now, General.
Good. Then we'll attack right away.
I don't want to question your orders, sir, but wouldn't it be wise to do some more scouting first? There might be a weakness in their defense that we haven't spotted yet.
Fine. But not much longer. Who knows what these elves are planning? And if they carry the blood burn out of the village, no amount of scouting will help us.
This will be a masterpiece. Huh? Well then, it will only take a second.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
What's next?
Made up your mind?
Say the word. All right, then, let's get to it.
We're being attacked!
What do we need? they will fall.
Yes. Right away.
I? Need something?
Orders?
Pray tell.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Orders? Good choice.
Yes, I'll try.
A bit faster, all right?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. We're being attacked! We're being attacked!
Yes?
Commander. Understood.
For the Queen!
We're being attacked!
What is it?
We're being attacked!
Say the word. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. Bloody rain.
We're being attacked!
Yes?
Building completed. We need to gather more wood, Commander.
I'm ready.
As you command.
Pray tell.
Yes.
We're being attacked!
Onwards.
All right.
We're being attacked!
Make it quick!
For the crown!
Building completed.
You don't open your messages.
Orders.
It'll take a second.
What do we need?
Just give up.
What's next? You read my mind.
Orders.
Charge!
Make up your mind.
For the queen! Just give up.
Yes. Yes.
Pray tell. Yes.
Commander?
Yes.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Yes?
Yes, that's a good spot. Orders.
Yes.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. We're being attacked!
What is it?
We're being attacked!
What do we need?
Pray tell.
Made up your mind?
Huh? Commander? What's next?
Huh?
Got it.
For the crown!
Hmm? Yes.
I'm ready.
Huh?
That should work.
Aye?
Orders? Pray tell.
Whatever's necessary.
Building completed.
I'm ready.
As you command.
Right away.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Well.
Wouldn't it be wise to expand into the Northern Territory too? That might give us an advantage over the elves.
Probably, but there's no way on Io we'll get a cart through that river. Let's get someone to repair the bridge first.
Orders?
Now would you look at that? Expansion is the
ready.
key to victory.
Good choice.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Yes?
Will do.
Wrong place, wrong
Understood.
time.
Made up your mind?
Let's see.
Acknowledged. Yes.
Charge!
Commander? You'll regret this. Yes? Mm-hmm.
Stay alert.
All right.
Give up!
What do we need?
Yes, of course, Commander.
Aye? Okay.
What's next?
Do it.
I beg your pardon?
I said do it. Rob me, beat me up, kill me. That's all you people do these days, isn't it? Mage wars, more here elves, blood burn. Sometimes I wonder how I even made it to this age. Ah, well, every streak of luck has to end eventually, doesn't it? Seems that mine ends with bandits.
We're not bandits.
Oh. Well then, what brings you here?
We're soldiers, and we're here to investigate the recent outbreak in Leonon.
Outbreak? I assume it's this blood burn you're talking about. Then I apologize for my insolence. Care for a glass of mulled wine? Some chicken broth, maybe?
Thank you, but we're short on time.
I see. Well, then how can I help you?
You don't sound like a villager. Where are you from?
Oh, long story. Briefly put, I'm from Everlight. Tiara's Grace, if that name sounds familiar.
That's the noble quarter of the city, isn't it? You must have had quite some coin if you lived there.
That is correct, I did. Drapery was my craft, and I was good at it. But then I grew older, and the usual questions began to arise. You know, the ones that sound silly, but nonetheless keep you awake at night.
Such as?
Let's not go into detail. Suffice it to say that they made me question some of my decisions. Long story short, I gave all my belongings to an orphanage and looked for a quiet place to do some soul-searching.
What do you know about the outbreak in the village?
Not much. I try to stay away from the village as much as possible. They are decent folks, but, you know, I came here for serenity. All I know is that 3 weeks ago, those elves showed up and made camp, as if it were the most natural thing in the world. More here elves, by the look of them.
3 weeks. That's before the infection must have occurred.
Some days, yes, but I doubt they had something to do with it, if that's what you were thinking. They were quite friendly with the villagers, even though they wouldn't tell them the reason for their presence. Then the dying started. Evidently, I observed all this from afar. I was out fishing on the lake, to be precise. But still, it was enough to get a good picture. The first victim I saw was one of the farmers. He was out working his fields when he suddenly collapsed. To me, it looked as if he was coughing blood.
That fits. What then?
Well, he got up, and immediately the elves that were there carried him back into the village. The next day, it happened again. Only this time, to 2 women doing their laundry at the creek. Again, the elves helped. I couldn't tell from the distance, but it even looked as if that tall woman, their leader, examined them. Whatever she did, though, it didn't stop the plague. That same night, there was screaming from behind the village walls, and it lasted for the entire week. It was gruesome.
What about you? Were you never afraid you'd get infected too?
Well, of course I was. Which is why I stayed away from the creek after it got truly dire. I only returned yesterday, when the screaming had ceased. However, I still feel fine.
Is the entire village affected?
I don't think so, but I can't be certain. The elves only locked down the village some days ago. But before that, I still saw farmers on their fields and people fishing the creek, though it was just a handful now instead of dozens, as it was before that. So whatever atrocity that plague is, it did not take all of them.
I see. And I guess you don't happen to know what exactly the elves are doing this for.
I don't. But for what it's worth, the elves don't seem to be afraid of this plague. They did not avoid physical contact with the infected. At least, not that I saw. Also, even though they helped the villagers once the blood burn broke out, they didn't seem to be too... how should I say? Agitated. To me, it looked as if they knew what they were dealing with.
Between when the elves arrived and the first outbreak, did you notice anything odd?
Such as?
Such as odd noises?
No, I don't think so. Sorry. Then how can I help you?
Some information will be useful. Is there another way inside the village apart from the southern gate?
Another? Oh. You want to get past the Elven barricade. Apart from the north and the south gate, no, there isn't.
Will do. Interesting.
Yes? Need something else?
We'll be off.
Fair enough.
Let's see.
Pray tell.
Got it.
They will fall.
Of course.
Let's go.
What is it? As you command.
Orders?
Yes?
Yes.
I'm ready.
You read my mind. We made it. The barriers are down.
Yet no sign of their scryer. She must be hiding inside. Bloody coward. Let's move in.
What the? You
Charge!
bastard! Don't
Now!
say I didn't warn you! Salangar, this isn't over.
Gone. Damn it.
It's over.
What about the scryer?
We'll get her. Talk to us, woman. What happened here?
Are you?
Sent by the Queen. Now talk. We...
What was that?
Elves. They must have gotten reinforcements.
Blazes. Karpal, Tahar, return to the outpost at once. They need someone to lead the defenses.
Understood. What about the village?
Anselm and I will guard it. The rest of the Wolf Guard should arrive any second now. We will just have to hold the village until then. Now move.
All right, Tahar, let's move. Back to the outpost and quick.
Stop. Stop. That's enough. Please, just listen to me.